line up. What are the timings? Who's gonna buy initiating items? I guess DK is gonna buy dagger. They don't have very clear team fight. Everyone is just doing their own thing. So it's gonna be a crazy game if they're gonna win this game.
Well, Winter, we wouldn't have it any other way. A little bit of a popcorn game ahead of us for Talon versus Execration Game 3. Game 1, the closest game so far of the series. Keeping our eyes out here is Talon trying to pull a sneaky move here. They have not captured the Watcher, but they did start. That may have been scouted here as the Wolves running around trying to see what they can find along the map. A carry Weaver in this game as well, by the way. Insanity. Just double checking to make sure that the tower can see him.
Yeah, no harm, you know. Just making sure. Might be a hero around that you don't see. Just double checking.
I'll get the HP back. I'll get the HP back.
Do you think?
Talk to me about.
Do you think if heroes only started regenning after the creep wave spawn, would it be a good change so that people don't do crazy stuff like this?
No, if anything, it would discourage early rune fights because then people would be like, I'm not going to show up to lane, or I'm not going to show up to lane with 70 less mana. I need it to CS my creeps.
Don't you feel like it just makes the game more stable so random stuff don't happen? You know, before the game, you know, sometimes, oh, this is supposed to happen. Now my support dies. I can't play the lane. People are mad.
I play Dota for the things that aren't supposed to happen. It's the entire reason.
Get the hell out of my game.
That's why I'm a Dota caster and not an accountant. You think that was supposed to happen? I was studying aerospace.
Got your taxes
But here we are
wrong.
instead. Game 3. Second one of the day for us is Tino.
Oh my god, it's a jungling Pudge.
By the Witch Doctor.
It's a jungling Pudge.
Oh yeah? We've seen this before.
Yesterday. Didn't we see this yesterday?
We need a fourth split screen. We need a fourth split screen. Find the Pudge. Find the Pudge.
Jungling Pudge. So is this the exact same build? Basilisk and Sage Mask?
I'll pull it up. It was OG that did it, right?
Yeah,
I believe it was Ari. I'll find it.
Might have been the same build. Basilisk.
I'm not sure. I'm finding it now.
Holy crap. So what is the Lycan meant to do in this lane? Just AFK. Alone, 2v1. So he pulled the wave. So he gets the wave in front of the tower. So he's going to be able to survive for a couple of minutes here. So I guess Pudge will come out and help him at level 3.
Right. He did it in game 3. So he must have left. He left an Enigma alone. Kind of a similar hero, right, to the Lycan, you could say. And I guess he's not really too afraid of the Witch Doctor as long as he keeps his distance. I need to try and find his starting items here, Winter. Give me a moment. Oh, first blood. See him out. Gets the kill onto Jokum. That is in our top lane, not with our jungle Pudge.
I mean, that's good news, right? The team that's jungling got first blood.
I guess it is.
Okay, the Pudge is just...
Hold on, where's our...
Wait,
yeah,
did you see the game?
Like,
when did he actually come up from the jungle, or was he like jungling till night?
I didn't see the game. Insanity. Oh, he's gonna die. Nice catch there. I didn't see the game. I'm gonna assume he came out. I have no idea when he would have come out. He did get a 17 minutes 58 seconds Crimson Guard, and he did get a 4-minute Arcane Rune. So that's kind of the benchmark. It was this spot exactly. I can only assume he came out at level 6. When did he get it? I'm not sure. There's a death now for Tino in the lane, and top is not going much better. WS, oh, he's getting beat down here. That enchant, thankfully, doesn't do any damage anymore. It's not going to be enough. Then Sanity with the Shikuchi dives the tower. Still only Shikuchi level 1, but with the creep wave here, he's safely going to get back to his own creep wave. Wow. This is something else. I don't know when the last time I've seen this is. I mean, other than, of course, the OG game. The Talon going for some OG magic. Wasn't Pai Lai Die on one of the teams with some of the Monkey Business boys? Am I crazy? Was there never any overlap there? I could be wrong. He was playing a lot with Envy.
He was on Secret for a long time.
Yeah, the envy circle and the OG monkey business circle. I don't think they ever crossed. Okay, we'll see how this continues to build up, though. I'm excited for what this means for the game.
I guess the Pudge comes
so
out
ridiculous.
at what, level 4 or 5? I'm pretty sure you have to come out and help the Lycan get a kill so he can play the lane at some point.
Yeah, makes sense to me. I mean, Tino is getting almost nothing out of the lane right now. He's getting experience, but not much else. Akashi's also being quite rude and skipping waves, which seems to be the solution here. I hear action up top, but the Swarm Beetles ultimately won't change too much here. Okay, I mean, we haven't talked about too many of our other lanes, right? Makoto having a fairly easy time into what is sometimes a bit more of a difficult matchup thanks to the static slide, and Lewis not having as much regen early on because of the Dragon Blood changes.
I think CS-wise, DK is gonna be a little bit ahead. I think that's pretty normal for now. Storm has to go back to base, so that's not ideal for him. So DK is gonna pull ahead even further. And now Pudge finally, he's gonna TP back to base. Okay, I think this is the time where he comes out and helps his lanes.
Yeah, looks like it. I think this... Oh, hold on, top. 10 sanity. Oh, the Shikuchi away. Had 8 wand charges as well. I can't tell when Ari came out of the jungle here. I'm really, really curious. This game ended up going extremely late, but I don't know if these timings are as good as they were. Seems not. Seems like he's slightly behind as far as how Ari came out. Okay. Well, I think this is going to negatively impact Tino, but here's the jungle Pudge going fishing for a hook around the 6-minute power rune. This seems like a natural time to be rotating out of the jungle. Let's see how Talon reacts.
I mean, he's going to have to help for sure at some point. Now he's going to
hook. He's got Makoto, who actually does not have level 6 yet. Lewis does have 6. Reaching, finds him with the Dragon Tail stun, and cleans up the kill. It's Jokum who ends up denying the rune as it spawns top. CML looking to close the gap. Esponio, he's aggroed the camp. Blood Grenade does catch him. Another Dragon Tail in 2 seconds. Lewis needs to give chase here for range. Has him now. A second Dragon Tail. Another hook, ultimately needless. As Lewis picks up both kills. Okay, so it's one... Well, it hasn't won mid, has it? But it has sure as hell impacted mid. Will they do anything about this bottom lane is my only question.
The other 2 lanes have definitely gone really, really well. Like, only the Lycan is the one that's suffering because of the Pudge. But Pudge right now with the rotation, he's helped them secure the rune. He's helped them get a kill. Now they're pressuring the tower, which is looking really, really good.
Still mid. Jokum needs to be careful. Hook goes fishing, missing onto the Mars, who now has Ball Lightning, so he's a much harder kill, to be honest. Then it's 7 runes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Insanity. Going for the rune and punish. That is a carry weaver, the Duraccio move that Talon, they were ready for it in game 1, and they were ready for it here.
And game the Pudge right now, I think he's in a very, very good spot. Like, he's level 5, and after everything that's happening.
Just wide there, almost caught him. Now the Ball Lightning, this free CML up. He's got level 2 Nature's Attendance. This is a far different build. He's taking a lot of damage, and so he's getting a lot of wisp out. Look at this healing, it's incredible. He's gonna take so much damage. Finally, Akashi's gotta come in just to be able to get the kill. In the meantime, it's space created. The tower's gone down. Hook tries to find the rune, which spawns top. Lewis will be able to snag this amplified damage rune. Doesn't have a bottle, though. So he's going to try and put this to work immediately. And, well, there's a small stack here. Is the jungle meta back? Are we going to see Falcons do this? This is something that Falcons love. Snake King loves jungling. Used to do it all the time. Potom. Started from the Potom, and then we saw it a little bit more when he was on Tundra. Occasionally they'd run like a Veno jungle. Is that a team that's going to start do it? I mean, check Snae's replays here. Hook, Shanks, sees Ponyo. Yeah, trying to go for the D ward. A fairly easy kill here, even though he does get the rune, the ward. No, it's denied ultimately. So Ponyo dies in vain.
I mean, for this to work, you need to have like the right offlaner that can be set. Go jungle early, and not really a hero that relies on dagger. And Lycan's probably one of the better ones here. He's not that even low level, he's level 7. And he's poor, but I think if the Pudge is setting up kills on the map, constantly pressuring the other lanes, getting towers, then I think it's all in all, it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, eventually Tino's going to run out of the jungle with the shapeshift either way and just start right-clicking down the Witch Doctor and the Willow. That's kind of all he needs to do in fights. He's not that easy to kill, and you do have this Mars, this WS Mars, who has really gotten a strong start to this game. Oh, I say that, and isn't that where it's not all that fantastic either? But the mid tower's gone. There's a hook just for some farm. Yeah, I would get. I think it's worked. I think it's honestly worked.
Oh no, coming to your game soon.
Pudge hook. Yeah, Jokum. Oh, that's so much damage. This member is going to be interrupted, and with Ponyo here nearby, he doesn't have Cask. He's going for Maledict and Voodoo Restoration build. This is not going to do much here to help out as Lewis joins the fray now, but Akashi's here. It's a full 5-on-4 fight as Lycan is still off jungling. Shanks has another hook ready to go, and another dismember in 10 seconds. No Arena of Blood yet. Talon not able to find much here, but they do rotate on heavily.
That could have been worse. I mean, they somehow managed to save the Willow. No one else died. They kind of didn't expect Pudge was really level 6 there, I guess, and places a ward, lands the hook. And now Lycan is finally ready to push the tower.
Yeah, force the rotations. He's got the wagon here. Should be an easy tower. As the pack leader Aura Winter, even for your dogs, are starting to hear them howl. This might be it for Execration. A 2K net worth lead. It's early, but it's a nice lead, and they have not even taken... I mean, they've taken a little bit of tower damage, but comparatively, it's not even close. Execration, another howl here for them. As they will run through that twin gate and look to apply more pressure top lane, but Talon, they lie in wait. A trap ready to be sprung. They might just catch a DK on it, who has a Blink Dagger, so perhaps it's Talon who will be caught unaware. But no, ultimately no one getting caught here, just the Enchantress, who will get hooked out to safety, away from this Death Ward. Not the best first Death Ward, unlucky there. CML. This is kind of a fun build, honestly. These Nature's Attendants, these overprotective Wisps. Maximum of 4 Wisps can exist at once, but that's pretty decent. How many Wisps are in the initial cloud? I don't know. Oh, 8. Okay, I understood. So you basically 50% more Wisps. That's it's pretty significant, but it obviously means you're not going to be doing damage with Impetus. Oh, no, Lycan. Oh, the wolves. The wolves. Help, Storm. Makoto, help. Makoto, do something. Oh, my God. All right, there it is. Finally. Okay, he realized that the wolves give bounty, so he took some of the last hits there. Good work. Sigma was chasing them down, and now Execration, no movement in the enemy triangle. So the build for Shanks is a Glimmer Cape. Is that similar to what Ari did? No, Ari felt the need to go for that early Crimson Guard. He got it very early, by the way. But he was playing into a... what was he playing into? A Morphling, a Puck, and a Tango. Interesting. So they still decided that Crimson was the item there. I've been looking at these Western European games, Winter, so I don't know what they're going on, what they're building, and what they feel like is strong. But honestly, here, I mean, hey, if the Pudge jungle carries over, it looks like it's going to work. Either that or Talon were not properly prepared for it. I don't know which is the case. Execration eager for this top tier 1. WS really wants to finish farming up this Blink Dagger, but it's so dangerous here. And he doesn't even know the half of it. He thinks he's safe up on this cliff. Execration, they cross the bridge. They'll go looking very deep here, and right around the 14-minute rune, he's completely alone.
Oh no,
They
wisdom.
have just caught a glimpse of him now.
They're gonna lose it as well. They don't have enough people here. They have to get a trade-off. And
on the other side, Lycan Tino, he's going to be jumped, but he does at least get off the shapeshift. It shouldn't matter here, though. Yeah, that Maledict is going to condemn him. Can he at least get the rune before he dies? No, not a chance. On the other side of the map, they have a dismember here onto WS. Lewis does get himself that rune at the very least as he blinks out of the arena of blood, but now he's blinked into 4 enemy heroes. This has gone wrong fast for Execration. Not the invade that they had thought they were purchasing. They get that tower. It seems like they'll likely lose the Enchantress now. Hard to say with all these whiffs, honestly. Certainly she dies, right? Got pulled back in, silence, but that's not going to stop the wisps. Yeah, finally they get the crit.
holy crap, that was so much heal.
Yeah, remind me to check the post-game breakdown and see how much stealth healing she has, because it's... I mean, she's not very tanky, of course, but my goodness, does it look very annoying as well with this untouchable on top of her.
I mean, once you get the Gleamer, you're gonna have to rely on the Witch Doctor to kill her, I think, with the Death Ward. Because the other heroes just have a majority spell damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Needing that pure damage from the Death Ward to put her down. Yeah, so annoying though, honestly. Ponyo going for a mechanism. This is kind of a cool Witch Doctor build. I think it's going to be an aspect of having this Voodoo Festration,
run out of
allowing you to
mana
be aggressive.
very quickly though. You're gonna need the Talon. Pudge?
Agreed. Shanks throws out a hook onto Ponyo. All that really does is get Ponyo a better assist, as on the other side of the map, it's Akashi. Oh, sorry, actually, it's not even the other side of the map. It's just closer to the tier 1 tower. Akashi puts down the Lycan.
Yeah, and now WS has his dagger. He's ready to join the game. Lycan, on the other hand, hasn't really gotten like any big items yet. Just the helm. It's going to build on the helm of the Overlord. And they have to try to string together a move. They can't just let the Lycan just die on the side all the time. Like, he needs to get involved. He needs to get involved. They take a team fight. He uses ulti, joins in, get a couple of kills.
In the meantime, Talon coming along with their items. You have an Illusion Rune, the Bottle from Makoto, but the Witchblade and almost the Kaya completed. Pretty good progress there. Of course, we brought up the mechanism, and by the way, I completely agree with you. I think this is a hard hero to buy a mech on, because you have so many abilities and actives, and we'll see. I'll see how that goes for him. And the Blink Dagger, of course, finished for WS, as he also builds into a Yules.
You need the level 10, like even with the level 10 mana reduction talent, you're still gonna run out of mana with mech.
That was a very blessed Phantasm there, am I mistaken? Got 2 illusions and he got 2 more. Not bad at all. Sending the extra Phantasmagoria illusions, searching for the incoming smoke. However, it's the wolf that's already scouted Ponyo. Ponyo, yeah, it gets blinked on. He knows now there's a wolf following him with the hook on the back. Ponyo, he couldn't even turn to get off the cask. He is dead meat to the Pudge. His second flesh heap stack.
That's probably the best hero for you to lose. Don't lose any of the cores there. Everybody got out.
Very true.
So what is next for them? CK has Orchid building into Manta. It's going to be a slower paced game right now for Talon. All their cores still need a couple more items. I mean, Storm is going to get a hammer. So he's going to be focusing more on scaling at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he should have some good time to scale. Ooh, Densanity. What, Densanity? That's more heroes than he was expecting around the tree. Oh no, the hook catches Lewis, who blinked in the way of it, and now Densanity, he thought they were going to be able to initiate on that thanks to the Gleipnir. Instead, he finds himself killed off. Ponyo is at least eaten alive by the Lycan wolves. He's going to quickly shapeshift back on out as CML. He's going to go back in. Okay, sets up for a hook, but now what? What's the move here? I don't understand. This just looks like a chain feed, and it is, honestly. Akashi picks up a dominating streak, 404, plan not found by Execration. What? Huh?
They ran into an arena with Terrorize, you know. What do you expect? You don't have BKB on your course. I mean, if it's a pick-off, I can understand, you know, but they didn't really see anyone else on the map, you know. It was kind of scary that they ran up with the Weaver there and expecting to find a pick-off.
Yeah, seriously. Did not really work out as intended. And then the hook also kind of getting stuck there. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's fine. But Talon, for the first time this game, Winter, they are coming out of this early mid-game period with a decent net worth lead. Akashi is quickly becoming this terrorizing force not to be trifled with. And I mean, yeah, you've got a Gleipnir, but like you say, without the BKBs, what exactly is the plan for the team fights? Execration, they don't really seem too sure of themselves.
Keep farming until you get, I think, BKB on Dragonite, plus the shot on Pudge. Those are probably things that are going to help you. I mean, the AC is a long way to go for the Lycan. And Weaver also kind of needs BKB, so they have to just huddle back and farm for the next 5 minutes.
We'll do Roche. We'll do Roche. It's actually a lot closer towards the AC than
okay, if they get the Roche, this is going to help them immensely.
Talon, no.
Yeah,
they know. How do they know?
And what else can you do? Look at bot lane. Bot lane, the creeps are at the tower. So what else can you do?
Execration knows that they know, because if they got a ward down, Talon, they're aware of the ward, as the Wolves are being a little bit of an issue. But
good Arena!
Catching 4 heroes here. They're just trying to get out. They're trying to take the Twin Gate, but no, they're going to be forced to turn and fight for the Death Ward on the Maledict, and now the Terrorize. Oh my god, they are melting! They've just melted. Tino's going to be easy to kill off his Densanity, even with a time lapse and an Aegis Winter. This is not going to work out for them. Makoto says hello, welcome back with the Meteor Hammer. Densanity sucked back now by the Vortex. 4 heroes, 5 really dead. What in the world were they thinking?
And they probably just felt like they got the Aegis. Okay, let's go. You know, they have vision that Aegis, you know, they're stronger. But the Arena plus the Terrorize combo is just like way too much. Now I can really see the reason why they prefer to go for the Mars, because the Mars enables the Dark Reader and the Witch Doctor to do damage in the team fights with the Arena. He kind of caught the whole team
look
there.
at this fight.
Here's
the replay.
He caught the whole team, and that was it. Like 5 heroes, right?
They had such good vision. 4 heroes. CML outside of the arena, but honestly, he's kind of irrelevant, isn't he? Oh my goodness. Is that a 3-hero Maledict? I have never seen, in a professional game of Dota 2, 3 heroes getting hit by Maledict. That is ridiculous. CML is hit by Maledict as well, and also 3 CK Illusions. This is, Winter, this is falling apart. They need a... I mean, it's a falling knife, but they've got to try and catch it. They've got no other choice.
I mean, what can they do now? It's probably just like sit on the high ground, scatter across the map, farm, wait for a pick-off with the hook. I mean, the team fight is just way too strong. They can't really handle it. DK is the only one that has BKB. Like, he's the only one that can stand and hit. The rest of the heroes can't do anything.
He's the only one. Densanity, he is still, what, 2,000 gold away. It's crazy how expensive these 2 components are. Oh my goodness. Well, Execration, they get an objective. Just were unable to keep their heads after losing that fight. They did fortify. They still lost the wagon. We'll get the tower here. No, they won't, actually. So, slight miscalculation there on the fortify, not saving the creep wave. So Execration, they can breathe a little here. Oh, yeah, by the way, normally Enchantress likes playing into... Oh, wait, she can still steal that? Excuse me? I thought because it's a strong illusion, you couldn't steal it now.
Only when it's near, right? Only when it's near or hidden.
Oh, yeah, they're strong illusions that take less damage when they're near him. Yeah, okay. I thought it was they are strong illusions, comma, and also they take less damage when they're near him. I didn't think it was, you know, both. But that makes sense. So she can steal them. Shanks is back into the jungle. Right back where he began.
Yeah, you have to kind of figure out how to get this game going for another 10-15 minutes.
Makoto, oh, with the Bedlam on top, yeah. What are your Wisps going to do about this now, CML? Honestly, they're going to do a lot. They're going to do a lot of healing. But still, eventually he dies. I mean, obviously there's 5 heroes here, so...
They took 8 seconds to kill her. Good space. Look at the... Look at the top and bot.
Should start playing this hero. So Spartan needs to start playing this hero. Oh, Akashi is going to murder an Ancient Black Dragon. No, actually. Tino dominates another creep to make sure he doesn't get the free 250 gold. Nice little micro play there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay, when you get the BKB on Weaver, are you going to fight? Still think that they can't really take the fight. Because the Lycan is not going to contribute much. Like, he's going to get trapped, get stunned by the Mars, trapped in Bramble Matrix and die. So you're only going to rely on the Weaver and the DK to do damage, which I feel like they are probably not going to have enough. Enchantress has gone for a defensive build, so she's not going to be doing damage. Pudge is kind of also not doing damage.
Yeah, I mean, he can't dismember in a game like this against Terrorize.
So how are you going to kill heroes? Like, when are you actually going to have to farm until? Like, what item? I can't seem to find.
I'm not sure. Here, we have max impetus now. Here's a little bit of damage, Winter, with Sproink. It's not bad. Look, you've got the specialist array. Like, this is kind of the dream for CML, really, but it's something. It's something. But I mean, the solution is, well, I don't know what the solution is, but the answer, one of the steps along the way, is you cannot get caught out like this. Oh, they won't even have to use an arena here. They will use Death Ward because why not? Oof.
Yeah, but but you still ask the question, right? If you're splitting out on the map, eventually somebody's gonna die. Like, if you have to just keep farming, and it's difficult to make sure that you don't lose any important heroes. So you only want to lose the supports. The supports are supposed to be breaking the smoke, but it's just difficult. You know, when you're forced into this sort of situation, and everybody's splitting up, and you're up against a storm, and the dagger Mars, you know, they can catch you and find you.
Now there's an AC online for Akashi. He is incredibly farmed. Ponyo, I mean, okay, listen, I guess the mech makes sense if you can upgrade into the Greaves. That's pretty nice. Careful here. See him out. Yeah, gets the hook on out. That's nice for him. But Ponyo still has his Gree, by the way. He's got 700 gold just saved up in the bank, being chilling. I wonder if he'll
ever use it.
Maybe he'll end the game with it at this rate.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, hold on. Look at this. Execration, they're looking for a fight. Their smoke breaks, though. They don't really like what they see here. Unlucky a little bit there on the Phantasm. Looking, what illusion! The Enchantress nearly caught. They get the Terrorize onto Densanity, but they actually don't find it. They don't have vision onto him, so he's not killed. He's going to pop the BKB. He's going to run on in. There's a Crimson Guard here. I don't think they're doing any damage at all. The hook, at least it's onto a hero they can kill, right? I'm not so sure anymore. Jokum didn't even land to dismember. They've already lost the Enchantress, and there goes the Lycan. Densanity, he's stuck inside the arena. Now they finally see him. Densanity, no, he's dead. Couldn't get off the tie up. Execration falling one by one as Lewis. Now he activates the BKB, but it's not going to save him. Akashi drops a tip onto him and says, yeah, and now what, brother? Down he goes. And with that, Execration may just now punch their ticket into the lower bracket. Talon, I don't see them backing down from this game.
And look at their health bars. No one is even close to dying, you know, with the Crimson and the Witch Doctor healing everybody. With the Greaves, and didn't even come close to killing one hero. They just charged in with the Weaver because I felt like they had no choice, I guess. They just ran in, tried to kill one guy, but just couldn't.
I guess that's kind of a good aspect of going for Voodoo Festration, is that if you can get the Guardian Greaves online, then you actually heal in the fight. I mean, look at this replay. No one's doing any damage. Even the hook onto Jokum, which is not bad.
Everyone's so healthy.
Oh my... That Lycan just... It's terrible that what they've done to that Lycan. They should start showing that Lycan death in ASPCA commercials. People would donate to help animal cruelty. Okay, this is a jump, this is a catch, or is it? Because out come the Glimmers, out come the Crimson Guards, and what now? Your stun is Pudge and DK, that's it.
You know what? Even if Weaver has the shard and Daedalus right now, they are probably still gonna struggle to kill heroes.
I think so. Talon, though, they've strung it together here. Winter, they've made it work with the last pick, Mars. Oh my! I mean, a strong turnaround for them, isn't it? Execration. They lose game 2 of the series, and it seems like that momentum that they've been carrying through has kind of died down here a little bit. I don't know. I mean, their first draft was gorgeous, wasn't it? And then you look at that first draft, Winter. The only time I've ever heard you react to the 18th pick that Execration made, the only time I've heard you react like that ever in the 4+ years that I have known you was when you were like, yeah, this is a good meal. You were properly impressed, surprised, and satisfied. And then you saw the Pudge come out and you went, oh, okay. Much different reaction to the Execration 18th pick this time.
But you taught me to give them the benefit of the doubt, right? So I wanted to just see what happens to the Pudge.
Well, we've seen Talon saw and they will conquer.
Yeah, but you remember what happened in the beginning? It was actually working. They were winning the 2 lanes. They were jungling, and then he came out and set up a couple of kills early game wise that actually went pretty well. Lycan was the only one suffering.
Sure.
He was jungling. Pudge came out, set up some kills. It looked good, you know. Then they took a couple of team fights when the Willow and Witch Doctor kind of had their levels with the dagger on Arena. Then things became difficult.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I hear you. It's just, it's a little bit like if you, I don't even know. It's a little bit like if you custom ordered a pair of shoes and then they came and you took them out of the box and you go, wow, these look amazing. And then you actually put them on and you realize, wait a second, these shoes don't have any soul. What are we doing here? It all just fell apart.
Then you get a new pair
I
of
get a
shoes.
tier 2 tower.
You buy another pair
are
of
gonna
shoes.
wait, hold on. Is there a way that Execration can try and force a base race?
Well, you never want to go for a base race against Lycan DK.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Tino is caught in his kennel. And, yeah, there he goes. I don't know how you force a base race against this team, by the way. You don't,
as long as Talon...
You have 2 stuns.
As long as Talon know that we are stronger than them, we can take any team fight. You're not going to trade for any base, any tower. You're just going to go back and fight every single time.
No, of course not. But you have to be underhanded. You can't accept a fair schoolyard fight, you know? You've got to, like, you know you're going to lose any fight you go into with them. You have to kind of, you know.
I'll give you an idea. Send the Enchantress as bait. And you park your Lycan and Weaver outside. And maybe DK stays in the base to try and cancel some TPs with the blink stun because he's the
That's
only one.
what I'm saying.
He's the only one that can do it.
You need some skullduggery, you know? It's some skullduggery. It's the only thing that gets you out of this game. I don't see any other way. Look, you can't even punish this Makoto. He just zipped in front of 2 of your tier 4 towers. He doesn't care. He's got no respect for you. You need to win a base race. I don't know how you get there, though. Shanks is having all of his possible avenues to land a hook here. Cancel. They know exactly where he is, though. They didn't even stun the right one. Oh, my God. Okay, Lewis, that's one to forget. Insanity, he's giving it a go here, but the cheese consumed now by Makoto. He's just back to full HP. He's just back to full HP. And they're tickling these heroes, Winter. Down goes the Lycan. That's your second core down. CML's going to be caught, and the Spear. Arena, it's over. Talon Esports, well played. They get their shot to take down Aurora, their rematch of the Riyadh Masters qualifiers. As Execration, they fall into the lower brackets.
The